Yo, you know who it is, you know what it is. It's time for another episode with your kid JABO ENT on Brims N Bluntz. Let's get it.
That's my best friend.
Okay, kids, ladies and gentlemen, we back again on Brims N Bluntz, man, with me, your man JABO ENT, Complete Game ENT in the building. And we live on set right now, man, with a young man who been grinding his motherfucking ass off, man.
Took them chains off around my feet, put them back around my necklace. Working till I can't sleep no more, but that money just worth my stress. I bet you knew that, though. I bet you knew that.
I just seen this nigga go from goddamn nothing to a whole fucking lot, bro. You know what I'm saying? This my nigga Translee, man, by way of HuntsVille, Alabama. What's going on, brother?
What's good? Brother, man. What's good?
Going on?
Hey, man.
How you feeling?
Happy to be here, bro. Brims N Bluntz, man. This is amazing, dog. Like,
yeah.
Even though I ain't got my brim on today.
Oh, you good? You got the toboggan?
Yeah, the toboggan. As long as you got a hat on.
Yeah, we gonna name this motherfucker headgear and hemp. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we gonna do shit like that in a bit. So your name Translee. So you say your granddad really didn't know what it meant?
Yeah, man. So, you know, by the time I asked my granddaddy, like, what it meant, like, I don't know if he was just in old age and he didn't really know. Right. But so I just decided I'm gonna give it my own meaning. So it means transcends all boundaries. That's a new name.
Yeah, that's dope. Yeah, that's dope. Okay, cool. Okay, so man, take me back to the Ville, man. Take me back, you know what I'm saying, to a young Translee coming out his door. What you was seeing in HuntsVille back in the day? Like, what was going on? You know what I'm saying? What was it like growing up out there?
Man, the crazy thing, man, Huntsville, like, I feel like it's like a miniature Atlanta. Like, it's most like Atlanta out of, I think, every city. Even more so than Birmingham, just the mindset and stuff that people be on. But it's pretty much everything, you know, the cats be on everywhere. It's just like, and I grew up in the country part of Huntsville, like an area called Harvest. So it was like, it was a whole nother element to, it was country and country ass Huntsville. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But salute to the HuntsVille though, man.
Yeah, man.
I fuck with HuntsVille.
Man, Huntsville is love, bro.
So you got this, you got the NASA, you know what I'm saying, NASA station right there, you know what I'm saying? So how was it being like that close to the Space and Rocket Center? Like, cause we used to go on field trips and shit to the Space and Rocket Center. So that was like a big thing to go in the shit right up the street from where you at. So how was it, you know what I'm saying, being that close to something so monumental?
Man, what's crazy is people that's from Huntsville, I feel like don't never go to the Space and Rocket Center, but everybody that's outside of Huntsville always know like about the Space and Rocket Center, because like where they visit, they gotta go to the Space and Rocket Center. But you know, I think I went to Space Camp when I was a kid, but I never like went back to the Space and Rocket Center.
Yeah, salute to the Space
and Rocket Center. I need to go to the Space and Rocket Center.
Salute to y'all keeping us, it's good down here.
Next time I go home, I'm gonna go to the Space and Rocket Center.
So take me back to school, man. Like, what kind of student were you? Were you like, you know what I'm saying, the smart kid, the class clown, ladies man, athlete? Like, what? Like, how was you coming through that motherfucker? Like,
man, definitely was an athlete.
Right.
Shout out Sparkman High School. Played basketball pretty much my whole life.
Okay, what position?
1 and 2.
Okay, one guard, two guard.
I was a shooter, man. Anybody ask me. Now, another name that I was gonna go by is T. Lee. I got T. Lee tatted on me. Okay. They used to say, you know, when I used to shoot, they say T. Lee. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, so that was like my like, you know, little alias in high school. But you know, just cool nigga, man. Like pretty much all my friends, like we got into the normal bullshit anybody get into, man. And we, you know, ducked through the trenches and made our way out. And I also, you know, like we weren't poor, we weren't rich. Like we was just
right. Yeah. Niggas was making it do what it do. You know what I'm saying? That's cool. That's good. That's good. Okay. So I know you went to college. You know what I'm saying? Like where did you go to school, and like what did college show you and prepare you for the world that you face today? Like,
man, so I'm gonna say this. I went to University of North Alabama. Well, I went to A&M my first year, and
them Bulldogs.
I wish I would have stayed, man, because I wish I would have stayed at HBCU, man. In my mind now, I would have had more pride about my school, because I went to UNA, shout out to UNA, but I just don't be having like that, like, oh, school pride.
Oh yeah. I gotta go to homecoming. I gotta do something for the alumni.
I don't know why, man. It's just not tugging at my string. Like, but if I knew I would have stayed at A&M.
Shit, me neither though, bro. I'm the same way. I ain't
Go ahead. But you went to state though. Didn't you?
Alabama State.
But see, that's a HBCU though. So it's like you have a little bit of pride about your school. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, I left that motherfucker with the dust, goddamn trailing behind me. I left out that bitch so quick, nigga. When I went across that stage, nigga, I said, give me, and I'm gonna go and get up out of here. I'm gonna holler at child. I think I went to work the same day I graduated and got my degree. I ain't go part, none of that shit. I went to work. You know what I'm saying? So
I mean, that's pretty much how I felt. Like I was ready to get, like, you know, I had to argue my way into graduating that last semester anyway with like grades and shit. So,
oh yeah.
So it was like I was ready to get on about it. But yeah, went to UNA. But you know, it was cool. Like, I don't believe everybody should go to college, but if you do, I think it helped grow you up. It definitely helped grow you up, like moving out from, if you live with your parents, moving out from with them and just being somewhere different. It like help you grow up. Yeah. I think.
I don't think everybody should stay in college. I think everybody should go though.
Give it you know
what I'm saying? Give it the college try because you meet so many people that benefit your life throughout your life. Like a lot of the niggas that I fuck with now, I met them in college. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm still cool with niggas I came up from the dirt with. But at the same time, a lot of my good buddies, you know what I'm saying, is really doing a lot of shit in college. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? My day-to-day manager, Chris Hunter. Right. My manager is like who really is the main reason why I'm rapping, you know what I'm saying? I was gonna ask you about Chris a little later in the interview, but since you brought it up now, like, you and Chris got a funny story how y'all met though, right?
Yeah,
like it was like a textbook and you went into the wrong dorm room and the nigga was sleeping.
It was crazy, man.
Yeah, what happened with that, man?
Make a long story short, man, I was doing a project in school and I had left a book in somebody's room and they told me a room to go to, just the wrong building. So I like went to the room, knocked on the door, it was open. So I'm thinking that the person already know I'm coming. So I'm like walking in there, going in there looking for my book. And I'm looking around and it's two people that I don't know sleeping. And then Chris, you know, cause like the dorm rooms had two a bed on both sides. So it's like, I'm looking, I'm like, and dude who I was supposed to be getting the book from named Boo Boo. So I'm in there like, yo, anybody, where Boo Boo at? And they
looking at you like, nigga
just waking up like, who the fuck are you? Get the fuck out of my room, bro. And it like, that was Chris. But he didn't even know me at the time, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm just like, I was like, damn, my bad, bro.
So you all the way out of bounds?
All the way out of bounds, just walked in these folks' room. Now why they just had their door unlocked, I don't know.
They slipping.
But when I walked in, I noticed cause his roommate was like a computer geek and he was like a studio rat. So it's like, this nigga had all type of shit, like wires, the booth, like like a makeshift, like a mic, studio, all type of wire. Then on the left side, the white dude got the computer, 4-5 computers opened up, wires going everywhere. Bro was so cold, he used to open up video games and put stuff in there where he could create different portals and games that didn't even exist.
Shit, that nigga right there working for Apple. That nigga right there on the Steve Jobs.
Man,
crazy.
Crazy, man. Shout out to John. I think his name was John or something like that, man. Wherever he at.
Hey, y'all burnt up all the energy in the dorm.
In the dorm, bro. But yeah, so it's crazy. So that's how I met Chris, man. So, and we've been rocking ever since, man. We started digital native culture, and it's been rolling, bro.
Okay, cool. Well, let's go back to the ball, man. You know, we got to talk about a little ball. We talk about everything on this motherfucking sport, this show right here, you dig? So, what's 3 things like coming up back in the day that every hooper had to have?
Every hooper had to have basketball shorts, and I used to wear them under my jeans.
Under your jeans, yeah.
Nigga, I might be at church with some basketball shorts.
For sure.
Up under, because you just never know.
Because she could go down at any time.
She could go down.
Yeah, she could go down at any time. Okay, that's one.
Back then for me, man, probably a headband.
Okay.
And a ball, man.
And a ball, yeah, that's about right.
And a ball, man.
A backpack.
Used to get, you
might have a little backpack or something, you know what I'm saying? But definitely your ball and your shorts, you know what I'm saying? Because a nigga hooping the brand new J's, he don't give a fuck. Like, nigga just get them bitches yesterday and fuck it. Nigga, hey, bust them bitches out. So, yeah, salute to that, man. Salute to all the hoopers and shit, man. So, man, tell me, like, what Huntsville artists, like, influenced you coming up, you know what I'm saying?
Man, to be honest, Lapone, Chris Pride, like he was the main rapper.
Okay.
In Lapone. Shout out
Salute to Chris Pride. Hell
yeah. Made a Big Pope, Slow Motion. Slow Motion had a song with Tip when Tip first popped.
Oh
man.
shit,
so
that's hard.
Like, that was like the biggest thing going on in the city.
Yeah,
so, you know, they definitely influenced me and like showed me like, yo, niggas from Huntsville can at least, you know, make it to a certain status.
Certain level, yeah, hell yeah.
So it's like, you know, I'm still pushing on that same dream, really.
Okay, cool. So let's switch gears a little bit, man. Like, you know what I'm saying, we all go through losses in life, you know what I'm saying? I know you lost your mom, you know what I mean? Like, how did she inspire you, you know what I'm saying, when she was here, you know what I'm saying? And then how did her death inspire you to keep going and pushing on, you know what I'm saying, doing what you was doing? Like,
really, man, you know, when she passed, it like kind of ripped me, and I was mentally I didn't really know what to do. So going to the studio was the only thing that made me feel better. Like me and my boy Gerard, we used to go to the studio all the time, man, and just rap, you know what I mean? And like it just became like a passion for me. So, you know, like I think with her passing, that just kind of, that's what her legacy left me, was the passion for music. So 'cause before that, I really wasn't like, I may go to the studio and kick around and freestyle, but we wasn't really rapping like that. You know what I'm saying? Right. Your boy Lil Miller too, right? Yeah. Okay, that's Gerard. Yeah. Okay, salute to him, man. You know what I'm saying? I heard he got down really put it down back in the day. And he always say, cause he stopped rapping a long time ago. He always say, he's like, nigga, you know, if I jump back in,
should be real.
Yeah. Like, bro, come on, bro, you dusty, bro. You ain't like.
Hey, my nigga, rusty, like, nigga, I get in there, the rust start popping off though. Yeah. The rust will pop off though. You know what I'm saying? Man. Like,
look, Miller, whenever you watch this shit, bro.
You hear that? He extended the invitation, man.
16 bars from you on my. You know what? I need 16.
At least
bars.
an 8.
I need 16 bars from him on my next project, man.
Oh, that's hard. You heard that right here on Brims N Bluntz, man. That's dope. That's dope.
And you too, bro. Come on, man.
Oh man, you know we did a whole tape though, so you know that's nothing, tape. Man. You know what I'm saying?
One of these days.
One of these days. You know what I'm saying? And I put that motherfucker out. This is a little side, and I put that motherfucker out. I ain't even really had this nigga permission to put this shit out, right? So we recorded all the songs. We in the studio just getting high as a motherfucker.
Hey man.
And he didn't know what none of the songs really sounded like, but I knew the shit was dope, so I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna put this shit out. Nigga called me like, man, you know, I ain't like the artwork. And I was like, man, just calm down, bro. Like it's gonna be cool, bro. Then he called me back and was like, bro, I'm happy you put that shit out. I'm happy you put that shit out. Like,
for the record, man, this is one of the only niggas that can ever just put some shit out without me even hearing it, but cause I trust what he gonna do, man. So it's
sure.
But so one of these days, this shit out right now.
Yeah, for sure.
On all platforms.
Yeah. We might have a part 2 somewhere down the line. Y'all just stay focused, man. Stay tuned.
We got a bunch of records that we started on that we didn't even
for sure. Hell yeah, definitely. Shitload of records. Okay.
And the one of these days videos on YouTube too. That shit.
Of course. Yeah. I'm straight, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? We put a lot of work down.
Teresa in that video.
Yeah. So okay, man, let's switch gears a little bit. Let's talk about jail time, man. Like, what's the dumbest shit you ever did to get locked up? And what would you tell a young Translee not to do? It was the blunts? Don't blame it on the weed. Don't blame it on the weed.
Bruh,
take me through the story, man. What happened, man? Run it down to the people, man.
Man, so, I mean, I done had two. I mean, I ain't had a lot. I ain't got like no extensive jail stories. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying, like, detained. Anytime you had police contact and been in cuffs, bro, that to me that's locked up. Damn, like a nigga before put them cuffs on your ass. Put them cuffs on your ass, locked up, man. I don't care what you say.
For sure, man. So probably last time I went. I'm talking about last time I went to jail, like I just be all the time. But yeah, man, leaving South by Southwest. Right, leaving South by Southwest, man. Like, everybody's names ain't gonna be named, but I was with my manager, DJ, videographer. You know what I'm saying?
A couple of the usual suspects. A couple of people.
Yeah. Black men. You know what I'm saying? Automatic target. Anyway, we coming through Bumblefuck, Texas. My boy driving speeding.
Trying to get the fuck out of there.
But you know,
we gotta get the fuck out of here though, man.
We in a big ass Suburban or like some shit. And that ain't fucking with the sound, is it?
Nah, we good.
So yeah, man. So look, we in a Suburban and shit, and I'm in the back sleep. I'm in the third row sleep. Nigga wake me up like, hey, bro, get up, bro. 12 behind us. 12 pulled us over like,
there go 12, mama.
That's the worst thing you want to get woke up for, bro.
Hey, man.
So goddamn turn around like, dang, here we go. So they pulling us over. The car smell like gas. We done smoked them bitch.
Right.
So we get pulled over. The driver get pulled out. You know what I'm saying? Just like talk to. Then he come back. Then he's like, all right, fellas, well, you know, it smells like marijuana in here, so we need everybody get out the car one by one. Then you see, that's when you see the other one.
Oh yeah, they coming.
They coming, yeah.
Backup is on the way, baby.
On the way. So then, goddamn. Hold on, bro. You gotta chop this out, bro. Cause you got me laughing and shit, bro. Boy, if you don't. Yeah, I'm just high, bro. Goddamn laughing right now.
We ain't even halfway through the interview yet, nigga.
All right, come on.
Let's go.
But yeah, so. All right, this shit funny. But anyway, so man, we all had to get out the car. You know what I'm saying? Then like 2 or 3 more cops pulling up. They like, we just standing in the back. It's like 5 of us standing back. He going through the car, going through everybody's bag, and 2 more cops come up, and they just see us standing behind the car or whatever. These racist motherfuckers just like, y'all get on the ground. We're like, what? Like we literally chilling. The lady on the dispatch coming back like, all 5 of them are good.
Yeah, the 29's a negative.
She literally telling them, and he just, he turned that shit down like, fuck that. He still going through everybody's bag and shit. Y'all get on the ground. We're like, what? Get like, we ain't even doing that. We ain't even, why we gotta get on the ground, bro? So we had to sit on the ground, everybody sitting on the ground. Going through everybody's bag. My nigga, I had this much weed in a jar, bro. If you took this out here, this much weed in a jar, bro. We had just left South by, the weed was smoked up.
Nigga was trying to find anything.
Nigga, he opened my jar, he found my bag. Everybody, you know, who bag is this? Find my shit.
So you got to say it's yours for sure. It's yours. Hey, mine.
I heard him twisting the cap, bro. I heard the cap twisting.
So he took you to jail.
Man, me and my damn videographer, because he had like 5 grams.
Okay.
So
well,
shit.
Like,
took both our ass and bro, we went to the most countryest. We in Texas, bro. You don't want to go to jail in Texas, dog. That's the last place you want to go to jail, bro, because they buy the book with everything, bro.
Right. No leeway. No bullshit.
We get to the jail and it's them cops with the hat, with the boots, with
these niggas trying to be Texas Rangers.
Yeah,
the shit.
The fucking spikes on the back of the boot.
Yeah,
And you hear, when they come down the hall, you hear chink, chink. You know what I'm saying? Them, what are you niggas doing around here? Type motherfuckers, like.
Damn.
The worst type motherfuckers, like, and we get thrown in that bitch, man. And luckily we got out the next day though. You know
Okay. Yeah. You know,
we had some high ups that we could just
do the 1-2 with and then come on get it. Well, that's good, man. So shit.
Niggas ain't have to dress out. Bro.
Oh shit, that's lovely. That's lovely. Y'all eat that bullshit ass food though.
But nigga, I ain't eat none of that shit. They was feeding us, trying to feed us like dogs, nigga. Bro. They had a little thing, like, you know, they slide the food through.
Yeah, the little thing.
Yeah,
the little hole.
Open the thing, talking about feeding time. Like, we dogs, bro. Feeding time. They split that shit in there, bro.
That's how it's rocking, man. Damn. So kids, goddamn, stay, man. Don't ride and smoke.
Man, take a vape pen on the road, man. That's what I'm gonna tell y'all. Until this shit legal everywhere, just take the vape pen on the road. Even then, when it's legal everywhere, you can't smoke in the car, man. They'll try to. Whenever weed legal everywhere, I guarantee you, them driving while influence is gonna go up.
Oh fuck yeah!
Because that's what they're gonna be.
They're gonna hit you with that then. They're gonna hit you with that then.
Oh, weed legal, but you
but
can't
not knowing you more focused.
But
you more focused when you own it. To me, you know what I'm saying? Like as opposed to being on alcohol or even just driving sober. Shit, like it's cool, but when you on that gas, man, you just locked in, focused on everything.
You don't want
looking at everything. You looking at everything.
Yeah.
All right, cool, man. Shit. So let's switch gears another time. You know, we switching gears on this motherfucker, man. Let's talk about how you jumped into the game, you know what I'm saying? Let's talk about how you hooked up with Mr. Colli Park and you was doing shit for Soulja Boy and shit like that. Like how did all that come into fruition?
Man, so you know, like I said, me and Chris started being my manager. We started working, man. We used to come down here and like network and come to these conferences. We came to this thing called Atlanta's Music Conference and ended up meeting Colli Park. And literally was like, yo, can we come intern? This when Soulja Boy had just dropped like his first shit. So it was like, they was blazing at the time. So we was like, can we come intern? Like, cool. So we just dropped everything we had going. We was just getting out of school. And well, Chris had like 1 more semester to go and shit. So we just moved down to the A, bro, and just started interning. And it was less with Soulja Boy, but more with like VIC. Remember Get Silly?
Okay, yeah. Okay, got you.
They pretty much put us on the road with Vic.
With him.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So like, you know, I ran the Soulja Boy. Like me and Soulja Boy, like Soulja Boy knew who I was because he knew who Colli Park, the artist that Colli Park was rocking with. So like, I would get like random DMs from him, like, yo, man, I got a crazy record for us, but none of that shit never came to fruition. He ended up sending me a verse for some shit. Because
you was rapping this whole time while you was doing it. Okay.
While I was interning, but
see, that's cold. That's cold.
I was working during the day, and then like at night, me and Chris would record our shit, and then like every now and then I'll like play some shit from Colli Park, hoping he'll fuck with it. And like, but I was trying to sound like Atlanta, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay,
I remember one day, man, that nigga, I played him some shit while I was talking about just ball like Geronimo. So I was doing some stupid shit I was rapping about, and Colli Park cut it down. He was like, man, look, dog, do you want to rap about being a regular? No, he's like, do you want to rap like everybody else, dog, or you really want to be somebody out here? And that shit hit me.
That shit stuck with you.
It stuck with me, man. And I was ever since then I started going back to the reason why I started rapping from the jump was just expressing my feelings, you know what I'm saying?
So, I hear that a lot in your rhymes. That what made me even fuck with you when I first heard you. You feel me? Like, so you know what I'm saying? Definitely, you know what I'm saying? Be true to yourself, man. That's a real testimony right there. You know what I'm saying? Because nigga, Colli Park turned that motherfucker down and say, hey nigga, like, this nigga who brought us Soulja Boy.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? He bringing you this Atlanta shit. And he telling you, hey man, be your fucking self.
But he's smart though, because
he a visionary. He saw it.
Yeah,
he saw the move.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He saw the move. You know what I mean? So shit, he already knew what it was.
That's why, and he don't get enough credit, man. Because really, to be honest, Soulja Boy changed all this shit for everybody, bro.
Right.
Niggas went on the internet like that before Soulja Boy, dog. Soulja Boy was the first nigga, bro, to break through the internet. He had everybody and they fucking mama.
That nigga I saw an interview, that nigga said he had the first ever iPhone. The very first one, they brought him the prototype to the motherfucker.
Okay.
And at the Crank That video, he said he dropped the bitch and the bitch broke in like 1,000 pieces, you feel me?
Wow.
But he like, man, I'm got there 15, 16 years old, I'm dancing in the middle of a pool, nigga, why the fuck y'all come hand me this shit? You know what I'm saying?
That's a story. I ain't
like, yeah. He said that he was just like saying how influential he was at the time. Like, nigga, I had the very first iPhone, it wasn't another one. When I broke down at like the end of the world had happened.
Yeah.
You feel me? So
that's crazy.
That's some crazy shit, man. That's some crazy shit. So fast forward, okay, working with Colli Park, then you released Who is Translee? Was that the first project?
Yeah, no Translee, then Who's Translee?
Yeah.
And then shout out Eddie Fontaine. Me and Eddie Fontaine started doing a project. He's a dope R&B singer.
Okay.
And me and him did like a project, like we was all the way into the soul by that point. Like,
okay, yeah.
Like, you know anything about my music, like we gonna have that soul, we gonna have that feel, and that's gonna take you to that place. So me and Eddie did a whole project. So that was my third project. And then like kind of creatively, me and Colli Park, he remained my mentor, still my mentor to this day. But creatively, you know, we kind of parted ways.
Yeah, because I was gonna say you did those projects, but then you fucked around and did Culture Junkie.
Yeah.
Now that was the motherfucker that really, you know what I'm saying, caught the wind of people, you know what I'm saying, and you know what I'm saying, had niggas like, okay, this nigga here to stay. Like niggas was like, man, this nigga like the Kendrick of Alabama, you feel me? Like I heard niggas say it in my face, you feel me? So I knew the shit was for real, you know what I'm saying? So what inspired you to just, you know what I'm saying, work your whole career and just drop that motherfucking Culture Junkie like that? Like,
man, so after we kind of parted ways creatively, me and Chris just went back to what we knew, just, you know what I'm saying, keep creating, keep making music, keep on, you know, doing what we do, doing what we know that we do best and whatever.
Yeah,
everything else.
I fuck with Chris, man.
Yeah.
Like, I called a nigga CNH because that nigga land named Henderson or some shit, so I fuck Hunter or some shit like that, but the Loonies, they manager was named CNH.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, when you hear the song, I got 5 on it, we like, every time I'm with Chris, that fool rolling up a fatty, that's their manager, CNH. So I just call him CNH because he always in tune with the music and what's going on.
Man,
but salute to Chris, man. Chris a good nigga, man. So go ahead, like, so Culture Junkie came together.
Culture Junkie came together, man. Like, we just kept creating, and you know, we actually had, you know, like somebody that was kind of looking out for us as far as like, you know, like a big homie that was investing in us, you know.
Right,
like,
okay.
For this man. So shout out to the big homie Kenny, man. They kind of helped us get Culture Junkie to the masses, man. Like we was able to create like one of the biggest marketing campaigns I think Atlanta ever seen. Still to this day, we was giving out the CDs with the mixtape, and it had the blunt and the condom and the gum.
I remember that.
And we was handing out.
Then I seen you had like some tights for the girls at one point.
That was before that. That was a Satisfied booty short.
Okay, that was hard.
For the girls, it was a song I was pushing called Satisfied. We had Satisfied.
Right.
We was giving them out to the girls. Yeah, that was a pretty cool campaign too.
Yeah.
So it was like we was with like the hand to hand shit, but like I think we ended the CD game in Atlanta, dog. Like because after that campaign, CDs ain't never been the same. Just passing out.
Hand to hand, yeah.
Niggas leaving the club with a swisher, gum, and a rubber, nigga. Niggas was fucked up.
Ready
to
go.
Oh, they ready to go. They ain't gotta stop at the store no more. They going straight to where they go, bro. So it was like, you know, that was one of them ways that, and we gave it, and it came in a plastic bag and had a CD in there. Nah, I'm cool. Man, that shit.
Yeah.
Too much.
Motherfuckers, man. Hey, man.
But yeah, man, for sure.
That's what's up, man. All right, now, goddamn, we do Culture Junkie. We get the big response from that motherfucker. Then fast forward, you fuck around and do the Mind All Over the Place. Now this the motherfucker here that grabbed the attention of Tip, you know what I'm saying? Quote unquote king of the South, the big homie, you know, brick brother Tip, you know what I'm saying? How did it feel, man, to get the attention of someone you looked up to, you know what I'm saying, growing up and just saw as a big star, you know what I'm saying, coming up in the game? Like, how did that feel, man? And how did it even come about? How did he even get the music? How did he even come across you?
Man, it's crazy, man. You know, the power of manifestation is like everything, man. And we always talk about, like, you know, it's certain artists that I always compare myself to, and, you know, they have big cosigns coming from, you know, well, I ain't gonna say cosign, even just stamps. You know what I mean? Like, you know, if I compare myself to Kendrick or Cole had Jay as kind of his stamp. Kendrick had Dre as his stamp, and I explained that in that song, "On Me to the Game." But we always said, like, yo, coming out the South, like, just Tip, ain't nobody bigger than Tip coming out the South, man. So like, had that stamp, man. So it's like, we always just talked about that, and then it manifested because Amber, well, Miss Taper, the barber, she passed it along and ended up getting to him, and you know, he hit us up like a couple days later, like, yo, let's chop it up.
Chop it up, yeah.
And he wanted to hear more, man. And I'm like, yo, you owe a nigga like me to the game, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? And we just kind of start working from there. Like, I never left from there, and then we went on tour, and then like, it kind of, you know, gave me like an even bigger base to stand on. You know what I mean? So,
okay.
So shout out to the big homie Tip, whole Grand Hustle Gang. You know,
yeah, that's hard. That's hard. And then on that same project, you had Lost in the Sauce. The record Lost in the Sauce, you know what I'm saying, which was a phenomenal record. You got this line on there, I don't need TIP or Jermaine Dupri or B.O.B. or JABO ENT or niggas, like, you know what I'm saying? So how did Big Brother Tip feel about that line, man? He was cool with that.
Yeah, man, you know what's crazy is I wrote that line, I don't need B.O.B. or TIP or Jermaine Dupri to stand next to me, no cosign needed for my thug thistle. I made that record before I even met Tim, before I even knew. Right. Because I was just basically saying, like, I don't need no. I was just in that space.
You popping your shit. You popping shit. Yeah,
and I remember the first time I had like a lunch with him, and we was all kicking it, and like I was playing on that video. It was unreleased at the time, and I'm like, yo, before you even get to this part, I got a line in here. He's like, nigga, I already heard that line, man. We ain't sensitive over here, bro. He's like, then it's a 5 song. He's like, if it was a whack song, then I was like,
but like, nigga, you do need like, meaning. Yeah.
So
for sure.
So he was just on some shit like,
That's cool. That's cool.
But
So you fast forward, you end up really, you know, linking up with them, signing the deal. You know what I'm saying? So you sign a deal with them, you know what I'm saying? And now you in the studio with these people. You in the studio with Tip. You in the studio with B.O.B. and Dro and shit. Like, take me back to that first session, man, when they first called you to the studio and said, bro, we got a session, pull up. And you walk in that motherfucker and you see everybody. And you know this shit ain't a game no more. This shit real. You know what I'm saying? The light on. I got to perform.
Man, what's crazy is I think the first time was it in L.A.? I think it was out in L.A. the first time.
L.A. too, that's big, that's big.
Yeah, because like right whenever we first started working. What's crazy is whenever we first, like when it met and I first met him, and then like we exchanged numbers, we all kicked it, whatever, it was all great vibes, whatever. And then like that next night, bro, I like fell asleep at like 11, 12 o'clock at night. And then I fucking woke up at like 6 a.m. and had a missed call from Tip at like 4 in the morning. Like, he had called and he texted like, yo, we at the studio. I'm like, I woke up fucking sick, bro. It's the very beginning.
So you probably trying to text the nigga, call the nigga, man, I took his hand.
By the time I hit him up, bro, this nigga was in a whole nother state, bro. He got on a plane and was going to a whole nother state, bro. So I'm like, fuck. I'm like, damn. I hope he didn't look at that as like, yo,
this nigga ain't hungry.
This nigga ain't hungry. Right,
this nigga ain't home
going to sleep. Nigga was 4 o'clock in the morning.
He rich already. This nigga right here already rich, man. Like, what the fuck?
Nigga was 4 o'clock in the morning, bro. But it was like, I don't know when my phone was just on silent with it. I don't know what the fuck was going on.
But see, and then, you know, that's just a rapper lifestyle. You know, some niggas early workers, some niggas late workers. Like me, I'm an early nigga. I like to jump in noon, 1 o'clock, get my business done, go home with my family. Some people like to stay home with their family all day and go work 12, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Eminem worked 9 to 5. Literally, they said Eminem worked 9 to 5.
Like a regular job.
And they go to the studio at 9, and he work until 5. And when he leave, like they said that he had a session like with somebody, and they got there at like 4 thinking that we just about to vibe out.
Oh shit.
They said that we was in that bitch for 1 hour and like Shady was like, all right, well, I'm gonna see you tomorrow at 9.
Yeah,
like,
9. Nigga, like what? Yeah,
like,
I heard it's a real job.
Yeah, like,
that's dope, Eminem. That's how you gotta treat this shit like a real job.
And he be going to work with the rhymes. So shout out.
Yeah, shout out to Eminem, man. Yeah, definitely. Okay, then you know the hustle gang come together. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's everybody. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got the team formed. Then the tour started. Okay, like. How is it going on tour and what did you learn, you know what I'm saying, from your previous tours? I know you've been on the road by yourself before,
yeah.
How is it going on the road with like an artist like Tip?
Amazing, because you got a pre-built-in crowd every night. Like,
oh yeah, it's jumped up, it's souped up.
It's the best situation imaginable. Every night, like damn near every night on that tour was sold out. And it's like, I got my little 10, 12 minutes to leave whatever impression I can on whoever. So, you know, I'm out there just giving them records like Lost in the Sauce and like Depends, and I think them the records I was performing at the time. So it was like, you know, we just had to go on that wave and whoever took it in. But I built up a pretty big, you know,
following yeah,
from
for sure.
Yeah, like,
people stick, you know what I'm saying? Especially those type of crowds because those are Tip's fans, like people that come to his shows, like niggas who core fans, you know what I'm saying? Niggas who been fucking with him.
I probably like, literally, like, cause I looked at my followers, I probably, after that tour, I probably maybe got like 10,000 followers on
That's
Instagram.
Hard, that's hard.
Which was damn good, like after like 7 weeks.
Hell like, nigga, 10,000, 2 months, shit, that's good. Without having to show no ass and titties, like shit's all good, like shit for
So
sure.
it just show you like the power of going in front of crowds people that never even, like we was in Bend, Oregon, like Washington, Seattle, places I ain't never been, like with the crowd just all white people that literally only there for that's all
I know. Live your life, goddamn.
Like they there
that's
for
on
that.
That's on they iPhone, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like
for sure.
You know, like we go some places and ASAP, motherfuckers turned up. You go to some place all white people, like ASAP, they like.
Yeah, that's cool, nigga.
Like, that's cool, but
nigga, wear the shit with Justin Timberlake.
Yeah, wear the shit with Justin Timberlake. Yeah,
wear goddamn.
Exactly.
Did y'all take your space and forget your face? I swear I will. Where that shit at, nigga? We want some other shit.
Exactly.
Yeah, for sure. So what? Give me like, if you could talk about it. What's like the crazy tour story? Like what happened on tour that was just wild? And you was like, man, this shit crazy, motherfucker. Like,
oh man, look.
Like did some naked bitches chase the bus? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like what happened, man? Some niggas get to fighting at the show. Like
definitely
got stabbed. Nigga got shot, some shit like.
Definitely, I ain't even gonna give all the details, but it was some wild shit that happened in like Chicago where like, you know, we had to get up out of there quick. You know what I'm saying? Like not no wild shit, but it was just like niggas got into it with some motherfuckers and it was like we just had to get up out of there because like you just never know what the fuck.
Right.
In Chicago, like niggas, that's just like systematic. Like,
right. Anything can happen.
So, like we like.
Yeah, I heard what that boy said. Nigga, Reese them ain't no nigga. Chief them ain't playing.
Nah, so we had to move like the president type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like and like this ain't had nothing to do with Tip. This ain't. It was. I don't even know where. You know what I'm saying? Like this one. It was just us. On the buses we was on, we just had to move like a certain way, but like it was cars on the side of us, like nigga
trail cars and shit.
Nigga, we had a homie that was riding with us. Shout out Twan, man. Like this nigga, we like leaving out. We already like everybody like, you know, just head on the swivel and shit.
Right.
Then we see a car like blocking other cars from getting like beside us. We look down, it's my nigga Twan blocking other car. He going slow and keep everybody like, this bullshit. Ain't nobody finna pull up on the side of this bus.
For real.
So like it was like that type of shit. And it was so serious. Me and another nigga on the bus almost got into it because I'm thinking shit sweet, dog. In my mind, I'm just like, in my mind, I'm not thinking this that serious. I'm like, we need to stop at the gas station. Like,
I ain't stopping no motherfucking gas station, nigga, till we get the fuck
somewhere. Yeah. I'm like, bro, it's a gas station. Let's stop at the gas station. I'm sitting there telling the driver, bro, like, bro, fuck that, bro. We not stopping up. And my mind, I'm like, okay, you know, let me be smart about what the fuck going on.
Yeah, cause shit real.
Yeah,
shit is real out here. Man, so what's next for you, bro? What's next? What can people expect next for Translee, man?
So, you know, like I said, me and my manager Chris started the label Digital Native Culture. Okay. And we've been working with another artist named Gray. Okay. I don't know if you probably seen me.
Yeah. Like, I call him the vegan rapper.
Yeah, the vegan rapper. Yeah, but that's I think where he got his like big break from, like as far as like especially like social media wise, because it allowed him to, like, you remember the green tomatoes rap, like, but that just really is a testament to how hard he is, bro. Like, the nigga fire, bro, and like he got the brand called Plant Based Dripping, like the actual clothing brand. Okay, that's hard. And you know, I think that's big. That brand is bigger than even where his music is right now. You know what I'm saying? Which is a testament to the hard work he's putting into it, man. And like, you see the vegans really take to it, bro. Like, he literally gets to go and perform and vend at all like veg fests across the country. So shout out to Gray, man, like a real dope artist that we've been working with over at DNC, man. Like, we're just really trying to build, like, you know, a system of people that, you know, like, you know, like, where we can create other avenues, because, like, you know, music is cool, but it's almost like music got to be the soundtrack to what the fuck you got going on.
Hell yeah, it definitely do. It got to be the soundtrack to your life at the time. Yeah. Or somebody that feel like your life reflect theirs.
It's like, music can't just be what you got going on.
Exactly.
You know, it's
Cause like, if it were really what niggas got going on, it wouldn't be shit. You gotta goddamn make it something.
So that's the phrase, man. Music got to be the soundtrack to what you got going on. It can't be what you got going on.
Okay, cool. So I got a series of questions, man. I'm finna fire them at you quick, man. You tell me which one you fuck with. All right, Papers or Backwoods?
Papers, come on, man.
All right, Kush, OG, or Perk?
OG.
Automatics or Revolvers?
I got a Revolver.
Okay. Martin Luther King or Malcolm X?
Oh man, see, I fuck with both of them for.
I'm saying, but who you feel like you more identify with, Martin Luther King or Malcolm X? See, do what the price is right. You have to be the like me too. Malcolm, okay.
Even though I said I even said I'm more Malcolm than Martin. I'm sorry, in the song.
Oh, well, there you have it then.
But I've been doing this a lot of research, so I mean, I fuck with both of them equally.
Okay. So snapbacks or fitted cap? Fitted cap. Okay, cool. Michelin Ness or New Era? New Era. You keep it classic. You feel me?
But I mean, that's just saying, if any of y'all want to shoot a nigga endorsement, I like all y'all for it.
All right, what's your favorite NBA team?
The Lakers.
The Lakers, okay. Who your favorite NBA player?
Steph Curry.
Steph Curry.
So I've been rocking with Golden State.
Steph Curry, man, y'all ain't crazy. All right, man. Summertime or wintertime, and why?
I like wintertime, man. Like I just like to feel like, I mean, you know, even though it be cold, I just like how it look. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
shit, it's hard.
Like just, you know, but summertime cool too. But I like winter.
Bet. Okay, what's the most memorable or most expensive hat you ever purchased?
Bypass that question because I don't buy a lot of hats like that. Memorable hats. Like,
what's more
I got
memorable?
some of my granddaddy like old school top hat, but I didn't pay for them. But I'm gonna have them forever.
Well, yeah.
You know
well, that's dope. That's hard though.
Yeah.
That's hard. All right, cool. Shout out to granddad, man.
Yeah, Translee.
Shout out your social media, man. Let the people know where they can find you at, brother.
At Translee, TRANSLEE. Like I said, that's my real name. I'm trying to clear that up everywhere I go, because folks like to separate it too. It's one word.
Right.
So yeah, so at Translee, all my social media, all my projects on all streaming platforms. Freedom Summer, the last project I got out. True. Make Me Better, the single that I'm pushing right now. So y'all go stream that, do whatever you gotta do to it. To run them numbers up. Appreciate you having me on.
Appreciate you coming, bro.
Hell yeah, definitely, man. It's dope, man. Like, salute a black man with his own platform, man, to speak his truth and to bring other people on. And you know what I'm saying? Because it's all about getting on and bringing the next man on. So appreciate it, man.
Appreciate you coming through, dog. Yeah. So y'all know what it is, man. Y'all know what it was. I'm high as a motherfucker. I hope you high as
this
too.
Man got me.
Hey, listen,
moon,
man.
Bro.
Listen. Come back for another episode of Brims N Bluntz, man. You never know who we gonna have on here, man. Who y'all think we should have on here? I don't fucking know. But come check us out. You dig? Salute. Yeah, I'm geek.
Yep.
You feel me? And send my shit too, man, to JABO ENT Enterprise.
Shit, I'll definitely just put in the plug.
Yeah, hook me up, man. Hook me up. You got me there the cool motherfucker. I wore that bitch in the movie. Oh, the cool, the little bulletproof vest motherfucker.
You know what, man? You was on there early.
Oh yeah, it got hot. Yeah, you know I jumped out there. You know what I'm saying? Like I saw the opportunity and jumped out there. Real talk.
I said, Venice, hell.
Yeah, this nigga like, nah, nigga, ain't.
You know, I got there walking details all the other day. Them bitches right. Put this on the goddamn mannequin.
Everybody safe. Everybody feeling safe now. You ready?
That's my best friend.